Meeks with it. Now Anthony defending. Meeks passes to Jackson. There's a good screen. Kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Jackson. From deep. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Freak dishes to Smith. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 now. Pistons trail by 4. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And here is Anthony. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, Henson's shot is off. Jackson with it. Pass to Meeks for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Anthony. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Meeks. Jackson in the corner. Buries the 20-footer. Jackson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, you look at his stats. He's just 2 for 8. That's not a pretty percentage, folks. That's 25%. Not good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the paddles.
Now let's take a brief moment to see which teams were the best at shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. So on the Knicks.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Morris is checked in for the Pistons. Jennings comes in for Meeks. Jennings wide open, but they recover it. And Drummond gets to Jennings. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Jennings has got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Here's Jackson, following the basket by Freak. Jennings, a screen on Anthony. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. That's 7 points for Reggie Jackson. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Anthony kicks to Freak. Jackson comes over with the double. And it's Freak missing. Detroit's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And here is Drummond. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Allen Bear comes in for Johnson. And Lee's subbed in for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one misses. The Pistons trailing. Here's Jennings. And it's Lee, that time on the assist from Brandon Jennings.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Freak passes to Porzingis. At the elbow, it's Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The pass to Porzingis. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Now the dish to Lee. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Finishes the Freak with a slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Morris following the score by New York. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. Lee kicks to Baines. Morris dishes to Dallenberg. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Williams passes to Freak. Down low. Shot by Seraphin. No good. Pistons trail by 3. Lee outside. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Here's Freak. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Jennings drives in, and the wide-open shot from Morris. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 5. Freak kicks to Williams. They get it back. Back to Aflalo. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Freak. Kept alive by New York. Shot's good for Seraphin.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The drive by Jennings.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested.
They pulled all the strings to get me.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
and you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Freak in at shooting guard. John Henson out there with Anthony. Then it's Donald Sloan, and it's Stevenson in at the 3 spot.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He finished with 69 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Outside Jackson wants to get it to Meeks and does. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Detroit.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Knicks with the lead. Anthony kicks to Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 17 points for Freak.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Jackson kicks to Meeks. Dallenberg dishes to Jackson. Dallenberg sets a screen for Jackson. It's Meeks outside. That is good. Meeks got 10 points in the quarter.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And they're clearly